So here's the starting procedure for the Ryobi 16 chainsaw. So first pull the release toward, first turn on your power, pushing forward. This is stop, this is run, and then pull on this one to release the brake. That releases right here. And next pull out your choke. Now if you've already been running it within say the last half hour or so, it's probably still warm and you can just still have the choke in the running position. But if it's colder out, or if you haven't run it for a while, you want to pull the choke out. You're going to press this one 10 times to put some gas into the system. Alright. Then we're going to pull 3 to 5 times. That's just going to get some of the fuel into the combustion chamber. Alright, you can smell gas. And we're going to push the choke into the run position, and we're going to pull and see if it'll start. If it does start, then we'll squeeze the throttle. I'm putting my foot on here to hold it, and I'm grabbing with my left hand here, using my right hand because I'm right-handed to pull on the rope. So, not starting. A couple things you can try. One is to pull the choke out, not all the way, but just halfway, right there. See if you get any change. So what could be happening if you still don't get a start, it's possible that the combustion chamber inside here has too much gas in it, it's flooded, and the spark plug in effect is wet. It's trying to ignite liquid gas, and what you want it to do is ignite a gas and air mixture. So to unflood it, we're going to press in on the trigger all the way up, and what you can do is keep the throttle all the way in, and you can put your knee down to hold the chainsaw. That, and then use your other hand to get it going. Another trick is to your foot will fit. Put your foot in side here, and you try to get your foot in there where it's going to lift the throttle up. Just depends on the size of your foot. The idea is that by keeping the throttle up, you get all that raw gas out of there, and you get more the normal vapor. So I got it fully throttle all the way in. And still don't get any start. You can put your brake back on, undo this one, and sometimes if you pull the air cleaner like this, you're going to get more air going in there. Sometimes that'll help. Let's try that. Try the throttle. Keep it hooked up with my foot. So if you still don't get a start, you can pull the plug off. Use your tool to undo the spark plug. Comes off pretty easily. And see if you can clean up the electrode or even replace the spark plug. If you have the spark plug out, you put the electrode back on and you have it touching this metal frame right here. When you pull it, you should see a spark between the electrodes on the spark plug. And if you don't, that could be something wrong, like you have the switch in the off position by accident, or there may be something wrong with this part which generates the electricity for the spark. So those are a couple things to try if your machine won't start. Another is sometimes the gas is stale. It's just been there for too long without a stability agent, and you can pour out the gas and then pour in some new gas, or also check the fuel filter. Working on the Ryobi 16-inch, and it's not starting, but it's been sitting around for about 3 months and the fuel might be bad. So I poured out all the fuel back into the old tank. I got some fresh fuel. Took out the fill cap. Right, this is the True Fuel 40-to-1 mixture. Has the fuel and the oil, ethanol free. Okay, I'm going to take out the spark plug, so I pull off this one and the plug wrench. Go lefty loosey. Just do it by hand. Take a look at your electrode. So this one's pretty wet. It should not be wet. That could point to raw gas being in there. If you get a drop of raw gas between these two electrodes, there'll be no spark. So, could be flooded. Here's inside the chamber. You can peer in there. Top of the cylinder. Doesn't look too wet in there. So we're going to take this and just clean this off and see if that'll help for the spark. A little piece of sandpaper. Clean the bottom part of that base. Turn it around, clean the electrode just lightly. I don't want to sand it too much because you change the gap. Just trying to get that clean. And if you ever want to test it to see if you have spark, you put it back in. Make sure it's fully seated. You kind of hear it click. Let it rest against the metal. And you can pull the rope and you should be able to see some spark. Turn off the light. Do see a spark. So put the spark plug back in. We'll try it again. So after it's warmed up, it's working good. Clutch, choke is all the way in. Fast ramp up on the throttle. Seems good. Thanks so much for watching our video. We really appreciate your support. And when you get a chance, please press the subscribe button below so you can be subscribed, and also the notification bell so we can send you more videos about appliance repair. Please also give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. If you really liked the video and it really helped you, please press this new applaud button and you can show your support and also get a nice clapping hands for your video. Thanks again.